plastic.
Filled with discarded
Fashion has become a byword for kind of dodgy practices.
Hypebeast making a garment, and that's where we work. And that is millions and millions of
It's already fashion. It's already causing so much pollution and fucking up the earth that we're actually living in. So might as well like inspire sustainability however you can. That's one of the
South Street.
Oh, wait. So this is our second day of shooting.
Okay, is camera speed?
Since the emergence of social media, clothing and fashion has taken the front seat in popular culture and has transformed from functional garments to statement pieces and forms of expression. But what started as a new medium to create unique identities quickly took a toll on the environment. For obvious reasons, the sheer demand for fast fashion and the questionable ethics that govern the industry is rapidly raising environmental red flags. Sustainable fashion is becoming more and more popular, with many designers creating new works of art from previously owned clothes and materials. In this episode, we talk about what sustainable fashion is and look at what it's like to work in an industry that not many are aware of. This is On Road.
Is this all good? Like, I didn't know we were recording. we were just chatting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, actually, like, also had to look. I'm like, oh yeah.
Are we doing this?
We
Yeah.
are rolling, yeah.
Yeah, I got involved in thrifting. I thrifted for myself at a stage, and then in 2018, in first year, I was one of those that batch of Wits students who excessive smoking, excessive destructive behaviors, failed first year. That was me, and I had my primary focus at the time was making friends and smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I needed to have money to do those things.
Sure.
So I started a thrift business literally just to get rid of old clothing and to make cash for some Pall Mall blues.
Yeah. I mean, the alternate to fast fashion that we've obviously realized is thrifting. So let's talk about Crybaby and your creation in that, you know.
What do you want to know?
Gabby O'Neill is the owner of Crybaby Thrift, a locally founded thrift dojo that has shot to success over the last 3 years.
Crybaby is my thrift baby. It's where I do all my styling from. It's where I do pretty much most of my content work and anything to do with fashion, which I didn't know I had a place for. I didn't know I loved this world. I was not fashionable at all.
Look at you now.
Yeah, no, now it's my fucking life.
Yeah.
Now it's my life.
How did you actually get into this?
And I found it difficult to find clothes that I enjoyed and that really fit me and spoke to me, and so that made me want to create things that work for me.
Leila Sali is an aspiring fashion designer with a bright future. Presently, her focus is on upcycling and creating works of art from previously owned clothes.
Just growing up around fabrics, I love fabrics so much. So sometimes it's just seeing a certain fabric and the way it flows that inspires a garment for me.
Yeah. I can definitely understand that. I mean, looking around, you've got so much denim, so many denim pieces. Like, why is denim a fabric that you actually enjoy working with?
If you mess it up, it shows.
Yeah.
If the lines are skewed, it shows. It forces you to be a good craftsman.
Yeah.
So that's what got me into denim.
I forgot your question. Oh, upcycling. Upcycling is, so it's the process of taking something old and revamping it. So not recycling, but upcycling. So you're turning it into something else, something new, completely different.
Fast fashion refers to low price, highly trending fashion that is produced rapidly and at large quantities. Think of these as your H&Ms and Mr. Prices. Upcycling challenges this notion. Speaking broadly, upcycling refers to the process of taking old items and modifying them, and in doing so, giving them new life. In the fashion context, it is the same. Upcyclers, like Avoid Mabote, take thrifted and found clothing and create new pieces of art, sometimes in the form of clothes and sometimes in the form of furniture. The possibilities are endless, and what's more important is that it is much safer for the environment and seemingly humanity at large.
I've always been passionate about upscaling and upcycling and the environment and that type of thing. And I think it's a really great thing that our generation is doing, taking it into our own hands and kind of like doing it for ourselves, repurposing things. And because I think we also can't rely on big corporations. Money makes the world go round, right? So I don't think we can rely on like big corporations to do that for us. So it's a good thing that we're doing it for ourselves.
Speaking of upcycling, like how do you go about actually upcycling some of the pieces that you do find? And also like what do you think is the importance of actually upcycling and actually reusing old clothes?
So just from an environmental point of view, there's no reason to be throwing away perfectly good material. A jersey that has a hole in can be turned into something else. It can be made into pillow stuffing. It can be unwound and used for the wool. There's so much that you can do for it. Throwing it away is just, in lots of emotional senses, disrespectful to the world, the environment, but also disrespectful to the garment and the effort, and I think more than anything, like the design and engineering that went into making that product. Clothing in many ways, like we take it for granted, it's art.
It is.
Style is art. It's all art.
I'm not here for me, I'm here for us.
I don't think I could express my thoughts without pretty much explaining how deeply linked it is to myself.
Yeah.
It's nice to create intimate relationships through clothes.
Yeah.
It's all art.
I'm not here for me, I'm here for us. So like, I want to make it to the top and bring everyone with me. I want to encourage other people to also do this. I'm aware of the social and economic state of our country. I encourage sewing so much because if you can't make money off of it to put bread on your table, you can clothe yourself. I believe in creating skills. I believe we all are naturally good craftsmen. We just have to figure out in what, and creating those opportunities for other people, because I was lucky enough to find my passion.
Yeah. And like how would you sort of advise someone that is looking to get into the thrifting business, or someone that is already in the business and would just want to take it to another level, you know?
So for the people starting out, establish why you're starting a business. Are you doing it for money? Are you doing it for the fashion? Are you doing it for yourself? If you don't know why you're doing something, don't do it. Yeah. There's no how. So that's a big thing. Look at other stores. Look at how they run things. Yeah. Look at what you would want as a consumer. If you walked into a fast fashion store, what makes you want to buy something? Look at those marketing strategies and techniques and what makes them work, and look how you can change them into your own. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but the wheel shouldn't be the exact same replica of another wheel. You know, there's nothing special to it. Businesses work when they're special, when there's something that's unique, where they become treasured. So you got to work out your niche. You got to work out what makes your business special. Is it that you do something every Thursday, like a stock drop, that it's every customer knows Thursday is a stock drop? Do you have themes for your stock drops? Do you have a specific catchphrase or a slogan? Is there a logo that's easily identifiable? Is there a community that is identifiable through the logo? How do you establish, it's all about marketing.
Yeah.
Having a business, you can sell anything.
Of course.
Selling is easy. I could sell crybaby tomato sauce. Like, it's about the community that's attached to the name. Because people are starved of communities nowadays. Everything is so individualistic that we've forgotten our sense of community. So that's my biggest tip for a brand. It's like, start a community with it.
The future is in many ways green. And looking after our only feasible options for existence is a reasonable priority for all of us. It's only a matter of time before large fast fashion corporations will have to adapt to the demands of humanity, placing sustainable fashion in a fertile place for rapid growth and extraordinary possibilities. Whether it's upcycling or thrifting, it seems the world is going green, and fashion is slowly following suit.
It's all art.
I'm not here for me, I'm here for us.